Hey guys, and welcome to another raid guide video. In this video we're going to be going over the mage's room. It's a pretty simple room. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to use range, you're going to protect magic, and you're going to use a range boosting prayer if you can as well. I also used preserve here because I was using a a ranging potion within the room, and why not. So yeah, I typically use an ACB. I'll use the spec if I'm able to on accurate because it tends to hit harder. And then other than that, you can also blowpipe it when the skeletal mage is down to about 1/4 to a third hit points, and that will make your raids a little bit faster, but that kind of all comes down to personal preference. In this specific clip here, I just camped the ACB and it does just fine. One thing you guys will have to get used to is making sure you don't aggro all of them at once. So an easy way to do that is basically just keep the one, like focus on the one that's closest to you, and make sure you're not standing in a location where multiple can attack you. And if that does happen, you can usually walk out of the room and it'll de-aggro everything, and then you can try to work it out. Sometimes you just can't avoid it though. And yeah, the person tanking the actual skeletal mystic, so as you can see here, actually, this is a good example of like standing in the right spot so you don't aggro to skeletal mages, because you probably wouldn't think that the spot I'm standing at would enable you to attack that skeletal mage there, but it does actually work. So, but anyways, this is a good room to get your seeds at, by the way. This is usually where most teams get their seeds at, but you can also get them at like lizardmen and obviously by raking, but it's a lot better if you collect those seeds early. Plus you take a lot of damage if you're actually tanking the mages. So on this mage right here, I'm tanking it, and I chug a whole brew before we're done with the room. So I go ahead and pick up one seed. And if you just communicate with your team either in chat or through voice commands which seed you'll pick up, everybody in your team, especially if you're doing a trio, even if you're doing more than that, everybody in your team should be able to collect at least one of the seeds. So yeah, that's been pretty much it for this guide. Again, it's a pretty simple room, but there are some, kind of cool ways to avoid damage. Another thing you can actually do is if you're right up next to the mage, it'll use a melee attack, and you can actually flick mage and melee protect prayer really fast. And if you do it fast enough, it won't be able to attack you. I don't know if they fixed that yet, but there's a clip of Wooks doing it. I'm not going to do it on here because I just will embarrass myself. But yeah, that's been the Mage's Room, and hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back with you guys soon with another video.